Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
Oh, there we go. Snow is on its way. This is video from earlier today. This is along Highway 26 between Portland and Seaside, so sort of over into the Coast Range. Snow showers above 1,000 feet didn't last long, didn't stick as you might expect. We've been saying that for most of the day. Melissa mentioned it this morning. I talked about it last night, that right now we just don't have enough punch with the system moving through to give us a real good whiteout conditions, but still some pretty good bursts of snow moving their way across the Coast Range and also up into the Cascades as well. Ski resorts really going to be the benefactors of this cold weather that we'll see most of this week. Not only just because of the snow that's been falling now, you can see on our Storm Tracker 9 sweeping radar there, but also because we're going to keep afternoon highs for the mountains in the teens and 20s and overnight lows in the single digits, and even some spots probably again up around Timberline could be looking at around 0 degrees, maybe minus degrees for their overnight lows. So definitely cold enough to have that snow to stick, and there's more coming as well, at least another shot of it as we head in towards the 7-day forecast. I'll tell you more about that, which it may actually try to make it down to the valley floor here as we go later on into the week. Right now, things kind of drying out across parts of the central and southern valley here. We're kind of in a bit of what we call a rain shadow. That's where the rain showers just kind of skip the valley and move from hilltop to hilltop, basically Coast Range over into the Cascades. The low driving all of this is now shifting over towards Spokane, and so we're losing a lot of the energy that's helping to pull in that moisture. What we're also seeing, though, is the winds just around Seattle. I've been monitoring some of the Twitter feeds up there from some of the meteorologists. They're saying they're starting to get more of a northeasterly push of the wind, and that's an indication that we've also got a bit of a drying air mass that's starting to spill southward. That's where the really, really cold Arctic air will be pushing in over the next 24 hours. Right now, we've got these are highs today, I should say. Now, all of these you see across the board, these all happened at around 3, 4 o'clock this morning. And that's what we saw at midnight, what we were talking about, that midnight high, or the highs that start right around the start of the day and then fall throughout the day as the cold front moves through. And that's basically what we saw most of this afternoon. Temperatures in the mid to low 40s and then now falling into the 30s. Overnight tonight, we'll keep just a mention of maybe a quick burst coming through. I don't think that the freezing levels will get down to the valley floor in time for the moisture to still be there. So this will mainly be South Hills, possibly could get a couple of flurries, and then also foothills as well. 28 out in Bend at Sun River right now. We're 36 in Eugene, 40 down to Roseburg, low 40s out to the coast from Newport down towards North Bend. So as that low scoots inland, it still brings in the cold air, but instead of pulling it in off the ocean, it starts to pull it straight as a high pressure ridge starts to build in off of the Pacific coastline as well. So by tomorrow morning, pretty much done with the rain and snow mix that's out there. Will dry out, and we're looking at mostly sunny skies by the afternoon. But what sunshine you see in the afternoon, as soon as we get in towards the nighttime hours, watch for it to cool off very quickly. Also, real strong push of northerly winds. We've got this big ridge of high pressure. This is our jet stream map here, and this is really going to allow that cold, dry Canadian air to spill in across the northwest and get our overnight lows really dropping quickly in towards midweek. So we'll go cooler for tomorrow. Temperatures will likely hold in the mid-40s, and then overnight lows getting below freezing along the coast as well. We've got frost advisories out for the coast. Likely we'll see some freeze watches or warnings out tomorrow night. Spotty shower early in the morning, mostly sunny skies for the Umpqua around 40 degrees. Look at the overnight lows in the single digits across the passes. Morning snow showers, but it will not get above freezing, and so you'll see a bit of an icy go, especially anything that does melt will refreeze very quickly. Central Oregon, mid-20s as well. Same story there. Some icy commutes across Highway 26, and then in the Willamette Valley around 39 to 40 for tomorrow. That'll be the warmest that we'll see over the next couple of days. Coast should dry out for a few, and then we've got more shower chances coming Friday and early Saturday in the Umpqua. That will mean a possibility of some isolated snow shower chances, and we're going to likely hold into the 30s through the weekend. Cascades, we'll see some good snow making weather as well, as the temperatures will not get above the mid-20s. And here in the valley, I think by Thursday, and again, I may be going conservative with that 34 to 32. We may struggle to get to those for afternoon highs, guys, and so even if we do, we're talking about maybe an hour or two with temperatures above freezing and then fast below freezing, and we're a good chunk, 16, 20, 22 hours below freezing throughout a 24-hour period.
So
That's really, really dangerous weather. Yeah, you got to be careful with it.
All right.
Thanks, Justin.
You bet.